everyone. Alright, play some more Madden here. Well, I'm trying to figure out, basically I'm trying to just channel out more different content if possible. Waiting for load up Madden right now. Trying to figure out something. I noticed I got more, since I was looking for my cats, I was getting a lot of more attention that way, but again, I stopped searching for my cats at this point. So, well, besides posting on Facebook and Craigslist, that's about it. That's all I can do right now. Can't afford to go out and about. Ah, nice. Okay. I don't have the gas to do that stuff anymore. Can't afford to. I'm still trying to get myself out of the hole at this point also. Alright. Get some gaming on here. Keep on finish up my franchise as possible. Cool. Not much new going on at this point, you know. Still missing my cats. Mom's to the hospital still. As I said, chemo failed to treat her, so now I'm just gonna live the rest of her days out. Pretty much that's about it. So there ain't much we can do at that point. So What a Wonderful Life. My placard was stolen on my car, handicap placard. So kind of sucks. Yeah, you can just break. Anybody can just break the law pretty much and get away with it, right?
I love when you live stream. I never miss one.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate the support. I wish I could get some better content though. I know playing games gets boring after a while.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I haven't any idea. I haven't get nothing new with computer sector, computer-wise. So yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get, because now I'm dropping back down again. I was up to $90, now I'm down to $87. Trying to get that up so I can get $100 every month. I can start to get 100 payouts every month, not every 2 months. If I can get that up, it'd be nice. And I'm just wishing I can get something more interesting than this. I mean, I don't know what else to do at this point. Alright. Anything new going on with this? Gosh, man, these players make that much money in real life. Wow. That's game money. Right? Alright. I don't want to start training. I just want to play.
matching hundreds. And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Redskins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Alex Smith ready to lead the Redskins here. And many wondered if Smith would ever play again following that difficult-to-watch leg injury suffered against the Texans last season. But at age 35, Smith is back and ready to give it another go.
Tight right, tight right. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
Ready?
This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
All day, baby, all day.
And here a look at the offensive starters for the Redskins.
The number 4 overall pick in the 2010 draft is left tackle Trent Williams, and oftentimes we talk about a guy of his potential and say just plug him in at left tackle for the next 10 years, but rarely does that work out. In this case, it's been spot on. A 7.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. Scoop and scoop on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Lions 7.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's probably the draft.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get, and then the players and the coaching staff right now, can they win some games and feel better about themselves, despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. A look now at the starters on the defensive side for the Lions. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
The best defenses I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's 100 yards of total offense. They didn't quite accomplish that, but still a pretty darn good game last week. Just over 100 yards of total offense.
On the ready.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Now.
From the gun, here's Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 26.
That's
90 Wolf.
Washington Redskins 1st down.
5.
That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They're never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Here we go.
Loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
We got
hit it.
Throwing again to Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16.
That's good for a Washington
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner. He got downfield, broke down the defender, and made him he made him think he's going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then it curls back inside for the completion.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24 and 28, touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So only
Go Lions.
7 now as they kick it
Go
away.
Lions.
This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard
The
line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Rip right, rip right.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he finds Danny Amendola. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Danny
Brandon, to
Amendola.
me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Back to close, Stafford. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Well, they'll find Galladay. That's complete. Defensively,
Here we go.
a bit
Here
of
we
a
go.
collapse, allowing
Here
a
we go.
4th down play to result in 23 yards.
On the play. 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Opening drive. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Pass.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Don't get nervous now.
Here's Stafford.
Don't get nervous.
And it's caught. And he's able to get it down at a 2-yard line. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
Not very many choices of run plays.
Set. 250.
Mike 54.
Hey, watch the leg.
Well, Robert Johnson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. The quick slant caught. And he takes this one in for
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep working.
T.J. Hawkinson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
54. Time to go, night.
From the gun, here's Stanford. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Redskins 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Never do.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
Out there
line.
ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yard your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Night, sweetheart.
This is Thompson. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and set things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
Time here to remind you that coming up later tonight on Sunday Night Football, it's the Seahawks and the Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And then tomorrow night on Monday night, more Birds with the Ravens involved in that one. Sadly not taking on the Cardinals or Falcons, though. Instead, they'll match up with the Rams in L.A. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw in that one.
I think they're actually intended.
He's going to go down just outside the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Talking about.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go. The ball ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
There's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Intended for Paul Richardson.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Lions will take over. Kenny Galladay making his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Line scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Stafford. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Let's go.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Lions.
Blue 60.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Watch the boot.
No.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in play. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Theo Riddick, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Conversion.
Calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Your trip is here,
Protection was
baby.
great. He
Your
had
trip
time to
is
set up a
here.
campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Redskins take over 1st and 10.
Let's go
The
now.
offense
60
back out there
Pittsburgh.
at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming
Let's
off
go,
a
let's
3
bring
and
it.
out, my friend.
Let's bring it.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Trying to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So
Faster.
how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so
Something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those
Get to the
special
ball.
plays
Get
from
to
one
the
of your
ball.
better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throw outside complete. It's Richardson. And they find it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of game.
is under review.
That's our fault.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field was reversed.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both.
This is caught inside the 15. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. And Reed with it over the middle. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Ready.
Smith. This will be caught at about the 6. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
A gain of 6. Complete.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield quickly. And first and goal, expect them attack right here on this play.
2nd down and goal. Smith. And he is into the end zone for Washington touchdown. Jordan Reed. In the final seconds of the first half, and the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Kenny Galladay making his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, it means it's cool.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
What's the matter, Coach? Getting your ass handed to you?
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
Oopsie. Oopsie.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter.
Let's go, defense.
And their
Get out the field,
halftime
defense.
hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try to get back to where you were to start the half.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24, Smith. They will find Davis. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Smith. Jordan Reed has it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Smith finding his big tight end Reed for a Redskins first.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
5.
On 2nd and 11 now. Smith toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hit it.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20.
So here are the Lions to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Now Stafford, and that's complete to Jesse James. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop balls out of his hands right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Johnson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try to make some plays in their backfield.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Stafford throwing on target to Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Stafford now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far. It's first and 10. To throw is Stafford. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second and 1 at the Redskins' 5-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. To the air again, Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Wyatt Carrigan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Throwing to Stafford, and that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. Now Stafford. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Alex Smith and the offense heading out for their next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your play? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far.
Here we go.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
I've never heard before. You ever seen a fat person before?
On 1st and 10, Smith. And this one complete to Reed. No gain there on the completion. completion, 2nd and 10.
Your mama's fat too.
The completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Ready?
Throwing is Smith. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
There we go.
That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On the ground, this is Johnson. Johnson, that's part 3 for his opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The previous play is under review. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Go 20!
51's the mic. I'm trying to collect.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Heavy rush, and down he goes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Stafford. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Redskins defense going to take
Football sucks.
the turnover on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule. If someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of it. That's just who they are.
Get it!
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. It's 3rd and short. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, so that they would need to hold them right around that marker. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Here we go!
Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Smith. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Trey Flowers able to record his 5th sack of the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. The throw over the middle, taken in. And the stop here will come at the 48-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Decent.
8 yards the gain on the last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go to Johnson again. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
On the carry.
Give the tackle there to Josh Norman. Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Let's call Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, D.
Stafford with a give. This is Riddick. And he's got some space here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 7.
Here we go.
Big hitter there. A first down gain of 26
Pantheads.
yards.
My favorite team.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything.
Okay, let's get some levels up here. Alright.
Whoops, I said Pantheads, I meant to say Panthers, sorry.
It's alright, man, no big deal. Okay, got my upgrades in. Alright. Alrighty. Let's play.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man who's now in his 11th season in the league, Matthew Stafford, at 31 years of age.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year. You guys had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
He got touchdowns, I got picks. This is taken in, it's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Stafford almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Corey Legion forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Out of the gun, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Stafford. Oh, my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it, now they got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky, that is caught by Cohen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
Boom! Sack, baby! Sack!
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
This is taken at the 18. A terrific return, 30 yards all in all. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in the conference.
Stafford on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number one overall offense in the league.
Eating your shirt. Nice.
But it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. It was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag. Coolidge, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
You've seen me out
and
here.
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start things on first with COON. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
That is on 3-yard line.
Mike 51.
1-yard gain.
Let's go,
Brings up second and 9 at the 3-yard line.
On second down now. It's COON. Oh, he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4 yards. That one goes for 24 yards.
Blue 60.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn.
Number
3
33.
yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down.
Danny Trevathan on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew it up.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Back to throw, Stafford.
Oh, no!
Popped in the air, intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
Sometimes they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving into more tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
180.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it second down and 12. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
51, Mike. Mike 51.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. And it's now 4th down. Incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now Zach tried back in the other direction. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
180. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
I'm here all day.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. It's a gain of 14.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stafford. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Marvin Jones. Incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a...
Let's see if I can fix my camera. I don't know why my camera's not working. There we go. Let's work it again. Alright.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 22-yard line. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Over the middle of the tight end, Shaheen with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go, baby. Let's
the
go.
previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Come on! Screw that!
Well, we looked at each other right
Automatic
away.
1st down.
And And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down to 32. Officially, if it goes, a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Couple of plays set them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. Just miles away and smart. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As a sack.
Yeah, how about
Come on
that?
now, let's
Although
go.
they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Well, listen, now, no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's not going to get me.
Throwing again. Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now it's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Theo Riddick. Incomplete.
Well, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah,
That's got to stay with it.
That's true. So they will go for it. Stafford. And down to the catch. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Not often the 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down. Analytics.
Well, the analytics say we pumped the football.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Big-time first half chance.
In today's football, the receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that,
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Good job, good job.
Jermaine Curse in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
and that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number two.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So we read, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A reminder, if you think we're done after this, you are so wrong. We've got the Bills and Cowboys in the traditional Thanksgiving afternoon game in Dallas, and then one more after that to top it all off. The Saints and the Falcons from Atlanta, 8 Eastern. Finish your turkey, finish your pie, and watch us. A run on first down, but it's not going to get it much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game. Now Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards.
Let's go.
And this offense only has excellent field position. They take over the first and 10 on the short side of the field.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off. Let's get off.
First and 10, Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
First down.
You know it's a run, but I don't know
First
what
and
it
10
is.
at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Johnson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know you feel that.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Johnson. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. It's complete to Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Let's go, Buck.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
You know, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
Marvin Jones.
There we go. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown right
Able
there.
to extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2.
Watch the screen.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
The score, Lions 24, Bears nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
Everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
This will be fielded at the 17. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all total. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here come the Lions now. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and that's why they've been successful.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, I have to say, in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford to the right and complete to Galladay. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. From the gun, Stafford. Letting one go deep for the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Jackson picks him.
Let's go.
Interception, baby.
All day.
They'll take over first down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wind up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to somebody, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
We got 3, fellas.
On third down, Trubisky completes it to the tight end, Burton. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be a 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete.
We play to win.
Let's go. Unable to convert. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed a push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. Will dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
They're getting the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Automatic
Because
first
they're
down.
inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Watch the screen.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. And leads to second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They go back to run it. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9. Whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was Buster Screen to knock it away. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. It's not
And he has his receiver. That's Jones.
Yeah, good job.
Touchdown.
That's the one you make experience. That's the one you make
Touchdown
experience, baby.
pass of the game for Matthew Stafford as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I'm going to agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Sing on the slot. Sing on the slot.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Here we go.
Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. Trubisky now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10.
Single receiver.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. A screen pass here to Cullen. And he works through. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
To Tariq Cohen.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the line's 28. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Trubisky will throw. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Trubisky. That is caught by Cullen. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now it's Trubisky looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Cordero Patterson.
This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct? So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said. Fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
5.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
He did not know do that.
Picked off by Kyle Ford. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. That's right. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will. That was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. So they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Well, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team. Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for
Level my guys up. I wonder how long Stanford's going to be out, too. Nothing medical came up on my thing, so it looks like he's okay then. I'm going to play the Vikings again, huh? Alright, I think I'm going to call it for now. I just don't know what to play next. Oh, I appreciate everyone watching. Like and subscribe on this one. I'm trying to wait when I play next after this. Alright, thank you. Let's see this.